Welcome to the world famous Stand Up Honolulu. You are here for the weekly comedy forum. Give it up for your host, Pepper Lamb. Hey, everybody. Feeling good? Nice. I'm Pepper Lamb. I'm your host for the comedy forum. This is the interactive podcast where we talk shit about things that are happening that week. It's real fast, it's real loose, and then we roll into open mic. Shameless plug right now, if you need any last minute gifts, you can get a t-shirt of me. Or you can get a t-shirt of you. Or you can get it for your family. You can figure out your shit. Figure out your logo shit. I got you now, Locks. I'm all lined up for all your printing needs now. Aloha Quick Tees is one of my side businesses. Evil Genius Tees, that whole deal. I got a whole line out. It was supposed to be done like a month ago, but I guess I run this place, so you know, life happens. I got a family and shit too. I guess they need me sometimes. I say fuck them, but you know, can't hate on them too bad. I still gotta feed them, right? Yeah. Anybody get rid of their family for this holiday?
I try.
Yeah. Drowning, accidental drownings, or did you call the meth police on yourself?
I take them to the beach all the time. I just roll my dice.
Gotcha. Good shit. I'm happy. It's Christmas week, and we've got a special guest in town. DJ Wonderlust is too cool, so she went to go see her family. I get it. Whatever. She likes her parents. That's cool. Some people do. You like your parents, my man?
I do.
That's good shit. That's solid. Locks, you like your parents?
I love them.
Love them? Good stuff. What about you guys? Yeah, Mas Menos? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of a cultural thing. Like one, I mean, you guys have heard comedians forever. Let's say you're more of the shade of person that would yell back at your parents. It's just, that's how you put it nicely, right? Yeah, that's no hate. Yeah, the rest of us, our parents would have shot us. It's plain and simple. First woman I learned to fear was my mom's backhand. She was, yeah, it was her to me streets, and yeah, it was just like, don't bring the streets home, because yeah, you don't want those kinds of problems. It's all good though. We're not here to hate on family stuff. Actually, we might be actually, because that's where this one is going. First of all, I'd like to bring up our special guest from, he lives in Los Angeles now, but he's a longtime Islander. Let's give it up for Callahan Welsh. Thank you for joining us, Callahan.
Thank you.
Turn up there.
Thank you, Pepper.
There we go. We're good. He's got his own little get down. That's fine. I have AIDS. Just playing. No one has AIDS here. That would be, no, I'm not even gonna go there. I had bad thoughts there. Anyway, it's the Christmas episode, so we're gonna ask you several Christmas questions, and we want to know how y'all feel on them. Good? All right. First off, the question, it comes around every year, and everyone's just like, ooh, ah. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reluctantly.
Yes. Reluctantly.
Yeah.
You guys are saying yeah? You guys are saying yeah?
Yeah.
I don't.
You're saying no? You say no? Okay. Why, JB? Why no?
He's like, I never.
It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, but is it a Christmas movie?
I don't think it is because like think about like there's a lot of movies that you know.
Why? Because it ain't magic with Santa Claus and shit? Nah.
No, it's
Christmas
like
movie.
there's a lot of things that just because they're take place on a certain day, it's not that movie. You know, like
Name
Mr.
one.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. They went to Thanksgiving.
is that?
That's not a Thanksgiving movie with the little dog.
Are there
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
that
Yeah.
was a great example.
Thank you.
Are you old enough to know that reference?
Well, when Carl Winslow went to get the Twinkies, he was singing the Christmas movie.
He was singing the movie starts out with a Christmas jingle playing.
Yep.
Which one?
Like Die Hard.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
credits,
yeah.
as the credits
Ding
are
dong,
rolling,
ding dong,
there's a
ding dong,
Christmas
ding
song
dong.
playing.
Yeah.
That doesn't. But there's Christmas songs in so many movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, all Christmas movies.
No.
When's the last time you saw a Christmas
Fucking gonna
song
say Grinch
in a
ain't Christmas.
Halloween movie?
Right.
Don't happen. Aha, transitive property. Well, okay. Callahan, what do you think? You think it's a? Have you ever seen Die Hard, sir?
Oh, back in the 90s.
Oh, it wasn't like your favorite movie growing up that you watched like 400 times. You never ran. You look like the type of guy that would be in the air conditioning duct going yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. just real.
No, sir. I
No?
I vaguely remember it.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like there's a lot that you vaguely remember, though. So I don't know if that's like, if that should be the litmus test of what you like and what you don't like. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's all good. Here's the issue I have with it, and it's the only issue that I have with it, is that Bruce Willis said that it's not a Christmas movie.
Right.
And now Bruce Willis is kind of like an invalid and can't talk, so I guess he had final word. No. No, too bad, too mean, too bad, too harsh. Kanoa, can you help out at the door? I don't have any other staff here. Those two folks just flow through. Sorry. I got people walking in. JB?
My bigger argument would be that yes, there's music and there's like presents at a certain point, whatever, and there's like a party going on, like an office party, but like it's not like a Christmas theme. Like that's like when you watch a movie with your kids, you watch it because it has that like energy, like you feel like a kid.
And
Like,
that's where I have to completely kick back at you, because the entire theme of the movie was this single dad trying to make good with his family to get back with his kids. Now, if that's not a Christmas movie, I don't know what was. They had jingles playing the whole time and the whole shit. He couldn't help it that the terrorists came and had to blow up Nakatomi Plaza. that was not, Santa Claus never had to deal with shit like that. So I feel like as a dad who's been in that situation, except for the explosions and the terrorists and being a cop and actually wanting our family to get back together, except for all that, I've been that guy just wanting to see my kids for Christmas.
Last argument.
Go ahead.
My parents have made me watch like most Christmas movies, and my real argument comes down to like they never made me watch it. I've never seen it, so it kind of doesn't help my argument, but also it does.
You've never seen Die Hard.
No.
Wow. Wow.
I just felt like
After all that.
Hi, ladies. No,
Oh, okay.
You know what? I didn't know. I asked you, right?
Yeah, you did.
I just
I got you. But you was convincing at first. I thought you seen it at first.
this.
I think it's a movie that they didn't intend to be a Christmas movie, but it's been made a Christmas movie.
Thank you.
I
It makes
like that
sense, 'cause
answer.
it- 'cause
That's
it
a
was
good
heartwarming.
answer. That makes sense.
It
sounds
was
way
warm,
too
warm and
neutral.
cozy.
No,
It
that makes
was,
sense though.
you know,
It
but
makes
we made it
sense.
one.
Some
How
things
do you-
sometimes shit happen like
What
that.
would happen?
Sometimes
What would
shit
happen
happen
to
like
the
that.
world if Die Hard
We didn't
wasn't
have Die
a
Hard.
Christmas movie? you
For
know?
people that get tired of watching the cartoons, they be turned on Die Hard
Yeah,
and chill with that. So society made it a Christmas movie.
exactly.
Exactly.
I'm real sensitive about my feet and glass after that movie.
There's that.
Yeah. It's like, oh no.
I don't get the joke.
Oh no. Yeah, you don't get it at all. You're no longer allowed to speak anymore. Because you've never fucking seen Die Hard.
Child? We'll talk about it being a Christmas movie.
So what? It was made 10 years before you were born. That's not the point. Actually, it was probably made 15, actually closer to 20 years before it was born.
We don't
You're
need.
22?
Yeah.
Die Hard was what, 88?
88.
88?
Yeah, bro. I fucking was born in '86. I never seen that shit. I'm so lost right here. I'm like, what?
I seen that shit when I was a baby.
Have y'all ever watched TNT in the afternoon? Like on a Saturday afternoon, like they run Die Hard. There was times where it was just guys for movies for guys who like movies.
Made for TV, Die
Yeah.
Hard. It was
No,
edited.
No,
Yeah.
this generation is fucked up. Like you had to understand. Okay, all right, let's break it down like this. Here's the real problem. We didn't have the internet, so our
We did
internet was watching old movies from 20 to 30 years ago, even when we was little. That's how I know about old ass TV shows that were in black and white, and like the Honeymooners and stupid shit, like Mork and
I
Mindy.
Dream of
Shit
Jeannie.
that was way before my time.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah, all that stuff.
I mean, I remember so I was like
I
in
loved Lucy.
that position where it was like, so I remember the internet coming in and dial up, all that shit. Like I remember, but you know, I was still in '86, so it was like I was right at the end. You know what I mean?
You were still
And it was
a kid. Yeah, you were like in grade school. Man. How old were you in those days, Callahan?
I'm 40 now,
Okay,
so I was younger then.
gotcha.
Younger than you, older than Locke.
Fair enough.
I was watching Dragon Ball Z and playing soccer.
Gotcha. Any Dragon Ball Z fans in here?
Yeah.
See, I couldn't take Dragon Ball Z.
right.
It
I
was-
couldn't do it either.
But it,
Why?
I
it
just
was
don't
one of
get
those
it.
deals that was like, for me, it was right at that age of, hey, I'm more focused on
On
getting
girls,
pussy. than-
right?
than
On girls. It was
cartoons.
girls. That's what it was.
So, yeah. And the episodes was dumb. Like, it
Right,
take,
right.
I'm sorry.
You go Super
It
Saiyan
take
every
2
time.
weeks to have
Right.
for somebody to throw a punch. You're like, I'm gonna get you now. Yeah. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm like, he's been rearing back for 3 episodes now. He ain't swung on nobody yet. How the fuck? This is stupid. That used to piss me off. One fight scene, 3 seasons. I was like, I don't know. I don't know who to root for no more. I hate everybody. Backstories is trash. Yeah. So, for those of you that don't fucking know, John McClane flew to Los Angeles to try and get back with his ex-wife, who had changed her name without telling him. So then he goes to the party, her office party, without talking to her. They didn't, she had a limo pick him up because she got this super high-powered job. She don't need his cop salary no more. She done moved across the country with the kids. He's trying to get the get back. She's in Nakatomi Tower, and it gets raided by Hans and all these
Hans.
giant Swedish dudes. All right, and so they take over the tower, and somewhere like Urkel's dad shows up. No, Carl Winslow, the guy, Urkel's neighbor, who's actually playing a cop in this movie. This is how he got the role for Family Guy. He's the only one that talks to John McClane and believes that terrorists are happening, and he's trying to stop stuff. And so they call in the FBI, and they call in all these people, and it's just a wild scene. And people get shot, and explosions happen, and it was like a true action movie. Every movie wanted to be like this after this one, because he was like a regular man, and all the rest of the 80s movies, they was all muscle-bound Schwarzenegger and Rambo, and this dude looked like he had a dad bod. Just plain and simple. He had a dad bod and a gun, and some wisecracks.
On the
classic
hairline.
fucking Christmas movie. I'm gonna need you guys to go get educated on it. But since you didn't, that's fine. Young lady, back yonder. You came. I think was that your son you came with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my son.
What's your favorite Christmas movie of all time? What's your shit? What's your holiday must watch?
I don't know. I like Elf.
Elf. Elf
Yeah.
is solid. Elf is 20 years old now.
That's hard to
Fuck.
That hurts my heart.
Cut it out.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
limit.
Elf is 20 years old now.
Elf.
Hurts my heart. There was some misogyny going on in there, and like wouldn't pass today. Like I watched it the other day, and I'm just like, oh, he was just standing in the shower with her when she was singing.
It's a very white
Whoa.
movie. It's a very white movie. I
He was like, you're like a woman. You should be happy.
It's a very white.
Like he was giving her like weird ass, like ooh, oh, they wouldn't like him talking to her like that now.
Very white.
Oh well.
It's funny you brought that up because we were in the barber shop today and they were pointing out how small his hands were. It was freakishly small, is what they were saying.
Yes, there was midget jokes in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, oh, you're an angry elf. All types of stuff they can't do now. Whatever. Couple in front. What's your favorite? What's your Christmas go-tos? Movies. Yes.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Good one. Good one. That's nice.
Actually, Home Alone and Die Hard are the same fucking age. How do y'all know?
No, it's not. You just said 88. You just said 88.
Look up Home Alone.
Home Alone came out in
Google it.
'89.
I know they made
Home
like
Alone
9
came out in
other Home
89.
Alones,
I don't know.
But they also made 9 other Die Hards, and none of them could touch the original.
Yeah.
The third one was pretty solid with Samuel L. But outside of that, the
Yeah,
rest-
that's
That was
the
the second
remember.
one, I
That's
thought.
the one I remember. In the
No.
park and shit.
no. The second one was when they were at the airport and they never left the airport. It was Christmas again,
That's right.
but it was way less of a Christmas movie.
That's right. That's right.
James
It was
Evans.
made in 1990.
Yeah, yeah. Was that John Amos was the actor? Yeah, he was the main bad guy in there. Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah. Them ladies' favorite Christmas movies?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Grinch classic. Like the
Okay.
Jim Carrey one or
Yeah,
the old
Jim
cartoon?
Carrey.
Okay.
No, the Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Or the new one with the cane. The new 3D one. You never seen
There's
the
a
one?
new one?
I'm not watching
Yeah.
3D.
It's not.
Okay. I don't know how you can call Jim Carrey.
Where you at?
I was gonna say Elf or the Grinch.
Elf or Grinch? Got you. Right in here?
Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
That's not a Grinch.
That's not a Christmas movie.
And that one we don't even need to argue. I think there's only one Christmas reference in that movie. And I was like, I like, baby Jesus when he's like in the manger. That's my favorite one.
I wasn't a racist.
I never seen it.
Favorite Christmas movies?
Friday after next.
Friday After Next.
Oh.
Not a I'm sorry. You can't.
What? You can't say
You
Friday.
can't gentrify hood movies and just be like, oh, it's
You
Christmas.
can't say
Let's go.
It opens up with Mike Epps. All I want for Christmas is 2 big bitches in the back of
Die
town.
Hard is a Christmas movie.
All right.
I'll say Friday after.
Time out.
Okay.
Because that's wild.
Okay, I've
Woo,
triggered.
we hit a nerve on that one.
I've triggered the stoners somehow. I didn't know.
We know where the black folk at.
I thought y'all was like mellow, just like, oh no, just smoke weed, I'm good. Talk about that weed movie and then get mad and go, what the fuck? No.
Nah, that's Christmas.
You can't say Die Hard's a Christmas movie and say that's not a Christmas
Thank you. I appreciate her. She's the only one thinking here. Like what?
Not okay.
They got on Santa suits. Santa robbed them.
You're
Like,
killing my gummy right now.
That's crazy. That's tough.
Good shit. Okay, fine.
I literally
I
watched
was just talking shit. I don't care. It's because the reason why is
That
because
was
Friday
fighting.
After Next is like the one that I stopped paying attention to. I was like, okay, this y'all
Really?
y'all done 2 Friday this up.
No,
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
tripping.
Nah.
Security of the world,
You
Craig.
tripping. That was
Nah.
funny.
Flight.
Mike Epps is funny in that one too. You tripping.
Fact.
The only thing good about that one was Frankie Snow.
No.
I can't make that
You're
reference.
wild.
No, you
You're
cannot.
wild.
No, honestly, like
Cat Williams in there was hilarious. You
The
tripping.
first
Cat
one-
Williams.
Tripping, bro. You're
Cat Williams was
Mike
So,
Epps, fucking
I feel
Terry
like-
Crews.
I feel
Terry
like
Crews.
The first one is a classic, just on
Right.
a different level.
Right.
I never thought
But
Terry
I
Crews
feel
was
like
possibly
no more
touching
locked
it.
doors that say when they first got the Rancho Cucamonga. That was my shit. So next Friday is my favorite of the whateverness. So that's fine. Yeah. All right, I won't poke the bears anymore.
They're ready to fight.
I didn't get your answer, young lady. Where you at?
Polar Express.
Polar Express. That is,
Caucasian.
that is, how to put this? It's a Christmas movie.
It's Tom Hanks, man.
That's the whitest answer I've ever gotten. Like, but that's like a new age white answer. Like old school white answer would have been like, a
Christmas
Miracle
Carol.
on 34th Street. You're fucking old. But that's like that spells nice young white girl with hopes and dreams and shit. That's what that says.
Poor
Yeah.
thing.
Who goes to an IMAX theater?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
It was IMAX.
Sure, it was IMAX. Thank you. I don't think that made a difference, but okay.
Okay, it was IMAX.
Got you. Anybody got any underrated Christmas movies out there?
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa. That was solid. The first one was, and then they just tried to make it like every movie like that. That was kind of whack.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, you never seen it?
Yeah,
Caucasian.
but like that's not an underrated Christmas. That's like top
That's like-
10 of all time Christmas.
Yeah, but nobody talked about it.
Yeah, because we're not 78 years old. How have you seen this a Wonderful Life but you've not seen Die Hard?
I think it stands the test of time. That's what I say.
It's a kids movie, but Unaccompanied Minors is pretty good.
Unaccompanied minors.
It does
Okay.
not sound like a kid's movie.
It's a pretty good movie.
Who remembers that movie Snow Day?
It sounds like a
Snow Day?
Yeah.
Another stoner joint.
Lethal Weapon. Lethal
Here's
Weapon
one
is one.
for the satirical people.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon.
The Ref. The Ref is an underrated Christmas movie with Dennis Leary. He plays a burglar who is supposed to break into these people's house, who's supposed to leave for some Christmas holiday, and they end up staying, and he has to kidnap them and lock them in, and he ends up having to solve their family Christmas problems as a guy who is about to rob their house. Normal shit, happens every day. But that's an underrated one. Check it out. 90s, The Ref. Callahan, you got anything? Christmas movies?
Home Alone 1 was like the
Yes.
one that
That's the one.
Yeah. I'm very ignorant when it comes to movies.
The guy with Tony,
It's okay.
who plays Tony Soprano, Surviving the Holidays or something.
Surviving the Holiday?
Yeah, the guy who plays Tony Soprano.
I know who you're talking about. I think I remember that one, yeah.
Never seen that.
I'll give you a hot take. Christmas movies suck.
Huh? What?
Christmas movies suck?
I don't like Christmas. I don't have any. I don't have.
Yeah, you said Talladega
Yeah,
Nights.
no, I
That's
do
just
not
weird.
The Santa Claus? Like Rudolph?
I had a mean stepdad, man.
Okay, I get it.
What about the movie Are We There Yet?
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
I don't
Right?
remember.
Yeah, that was
The Christmas Story was
it
solid.
wasn't.
Okay.
A Christmas
Story
Story.
is classic. I don't remember Are We There Yet? I don't remember what season
What about
that was.
yo
There's
Christmas?
no Christmas
A
movie.
Christmas
No, it's a
Carol
shitty Ice
with,
Cube.
with Michael Caine when the
It is a
Muppets.
shitty Ice Cube movie. It's
It's
like
a
one of his
good
like
Ice
terrible.
Cube.
You can't top the Muppets and Michael
Triple X
Caine.
Reloaded. shitty Ice Cube movies.
Xander Cage though.
Yeah.
Have you seen Violent Night?
Violet, no.
Oh, that's
I-
alright.
It's really good.
I've seen the previews
oh.
of that joint,
No, you seen that one Krampus?
Yeah.
Krampus sews up,
It's like a
fucks up
Viking that
motherfuckers.
just murders everyone.
Kinda. It's more
A Merry Friggin' Christmas with Joe McHale and Robin Williams.
though. Okay. A Merry Freaking Christmas. Gotcha. Never saw
Oh,
that
I
one.
just
I do remember the title though.
Yeah.
Another underrated one, if you guys ever have kids, it was the one with Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, and they were trying to get the last
Jingle
toy.
Jingle all the
Jingle
way.
all the way. That's a
Also,
classic.
Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Okay,
Good.
there you go.
Thousand Island.
Yep. So see, we're festive. Even though old boy just hates it, he hates his stepdad. He bounced. He left you here with us, with the degenerates. He's like, she's too pure. Polar Express.
3D Tom Hanks.
Oh, good. All right. All right.
Does
Now-
Happy Feet count as a Christmas movie?
No, just because it's penguins.
Why not? It's the opposite pole. Don't count.
That's like saying surf's up. Just penguins.
Brendan, what age did you stop believing in Santa Claus? How'd it happen? What's the story? I feel like that might be your origin story. What happened?
Man, I don't think I ever did. I must have been like 5 or something. Yeah. And I just saw him out, you know, setting up the tree and everything pretty early.
So you saw him and you just stopped believing? Like right then? It's just like,
Well,
this
you
shit
know,
ain't
the
real.
presents that they came from Santa, they had obviously put there. You know, I saw him putting the presents there. And so, you know, caught him red-handed, I guess.
All right. Okay. Julia, when did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
Still believe.
You still believe?
Yeah.
He's just gonna bring you a big hunk of a man down the chimney. In a couple days, yeah. It's just, yeah.
At least one has
I don't fit down chimneys anymore. Sorry.
No, that's why. We alive for ashes.
Oh, my man's with the hat, with the beanie. When did you stop believing? When did your mom finally break the news to you? How'd you handle it?
Oh, I caught him.
You caught him?
Yeah. I don't think I told him I caught him, but I caught him.
See?
And then when they told me it wasn't, I made a big deal. Like I never knew. Like, oh, really? Tooth Fairy's not real either.
I would have kept getting that Tooth Fairy money. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't.
even if I was 18 and got in a fight, I'm like, hey, can y'all hook me up? Santa Claus in your culture? No? Yeah? Well, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm kind of like the fella in the back where, like, my parents kind of like took us to get the presents, so it kind of defeated the purpose. They're like, hey, let's go buy this. We put it on the tree. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
So I had a
They
good
just-
childhood. It was
Did they
okay.
just think you weren't observant? Or like you had
No,
short-term
no,
memory?
I guess they wanted to make sure we liked what we got. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, my kids get what they get.
Yeah.
I don't care if they
Well,
like
what
it or
could I
not.
say? I was blessed. I don't
You
know.
got it.
I thank my lucky stars for that.
That's awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
Nalo, when did you stop believing in Santa?
The first time I made a whole ass list like they told you to do, and I didn't get shit from it.
He's like, this motherfucker not listening to
That's just
me. What about you folks? When did you stop believing in Santa Claus? Right in here.
Yeah. Hey, I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so I don't get
Oh fuck.
He's good.
Musical
Fox, when did you
chairs.
stop believing in Santa Claus?
When I called my parents supposed to give something to the tree. I stayed up.
Stayed up, you just
I wanted to
crept
know
up.
what was happening. There was too much noise downstairs.
Gotcha. What about you ladies?
Yeah, I was old.
He was old. He was like, I was
I
like
was
13.
like, no, I was like in like 5th or 6th grade.
Right.
And then like our classroom had a debate, and I was like, oh, maybe actually what you're saying makes sense.
So y'all had like a class discussion.
We
on
did.
this shit. It was just like, all right, these
I
are the
was like,
facts.
oh.
These are the.
Maybe they have been lying to me.
Callahan, did you ever have the Christmas experience, the Santa Claus deal?
I was 6 years old, living in Lahaina and
Oh my God,
Hawaii,
I was
and
thinking now. He's real.
I went downstairs. I think it was a couple days before Christmas, and some of the older kids, I was talking about, I can't wait till Santa brings me this, that, and the other, and they're like, Santa's not real, and I was like, yes, he is, and they're like, no, he's not. Go ask your mom, and I was like, okay. So I went home, asked my mom, is Santa Claus real? And she was like, no, son, he's not, and I started crying. And yeah, I think six or 7 years old, and then the guilt trip of not, I guess, knowing that everything my mom, or I asked Santa previously in the years, it was all knockoff stuff because she couldn't afford much being a single mom. And I was like, oh, Santa sucks. He never brings me what I want. And then I realized it was my mom the whole time, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. So that also overwhelmed me, and that was my experience of finding out Santa's not real.
So guilt at 6 years old, damn. full blown. I felt guilty probably like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Because like I knew that, like, because we lived in the projects, there was no chimney. I'm like, this dude's not coming. He's not coming. There's no chimney. And I go to my cousin's house, and like they like lived in a house, so they had a roof, but they didn't have a chimney.
Yeah.
So like, my uncle and them had done all this shit to like make part of the room be like where Santa was coming down, but it was really just the attic. And they tried to make it look like a chimney. I'm like, y'all dumb. And like, I was that asshole kid to my cousins. I'm like, y'all know that's just the attic, right? And yeah, I just knew. I knew it was my aunt and uncle that had money, and it wasn't nobody else. I was just a calculated kid, and I just sit there and be like, nah, nah, you ain't buying this. Nah. I know what I want. I know what I'm gonna get, and it's not that. And Santa wouldn't do me like that.
May I ask you, do you feel now that you should be lying to your kids to keep the Christmas spirit up, or
Absolutely not.
Okay, so from the beginning, hey, there's no Santa. Here's a gift card to Starbucks, and that's it.
Yeah, my oldest is 13 now, and we used to get flat out in arguments at like age 4, and she'd be like, Daddy, look at all this stuff Santa brought me, and I'm like, no, Daddy brought you this. I was very territorial over my shit because I'm petty, okay? I'm petty. And for a long time, I was a single dad, and I'm just like, I'm not busting my ass like this for you to give credit to somebody else. This is bullshit. We used to get in full-fledged arguments on Christmas morning. Nope, Daddy got you this shit. Like, I'm still putting it together. He didn't fucking buy you this. I got this. So, yeah. And she would just argue with me until about 8. And then one day she looked up and was just, I think she was 7. And she was just like, oh shit, hold up. Santa's wrapping paper is just like Daddy's wrapping paper. This is some bullshit. Daddy Santa Claus, I told you yeah, and that was in the discussion. Like right around 7 or 8, she was like that. And then when I got married and I had another, like the stepdaughter move in, I indoctrinated her immediately. We're Santa Claus.
I am Santa.
Yeah, I crushed dreams. I've been doing it since I was 6. So that's just how I've been.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I don't want to be like, you can, yeah, no.
I don't believe in lying to the kids anymore now that I found out. But I don't know, Christmas spirit versus
Exactly. We can do all types of festive holiday shit and all that kind of deal, but I just respect where your gifts come from and don't fight me. In this matter. That's selfish. Those are petty.
Speaking of wrapping, what type of wrapping paper did you do?
Oh, I always look for Black Santa wrapping paper. I get real racist around Christmas time. Real racist around Christmas time. That's just was like, I love y'all. All y'all helping us keep the doors open and shit. But around Christmas, I'm like, nah, Black Santa. Like, it's simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I use foil.
A foil?
Yeah, foil. Easy to write on it. They can reuse it.
Nice. You can put this in the oven. Look, I got this. That's awesome. That is awesome. For those that missed, favorite Christmas movies?
Jingle all the way.
Jingle All the Way. Cool.
Good shit.
That's what shouldn't have childhood either.
Oh wow.
Wow, poor thing. Not even Charlie Brown?
It's cool. It's solid. I think I got. Where we at on time?
Anytime you want to kick me off, I don't want to bore you.
No. All right. One last question, and then we moving on to the open mic. Cool. All right.
Do it. 60 minutes.
Oh, wow.
You do not
No,
look like
I've got
under-
like 9 questions that just flew through my head, but I'm trying to just think of one just to go. We're all grown here, right? Everybody's 22 and up. Barely. To wrap gifts or not wrap gifts? You wrap them? You do the full-fledged, like origami, the whole deal? That whole flow. You do the whole deal for everybody.
Even if you know what it is.
Wow. Okay. You wrap it?
I wrap my dog's present.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, she just left. Correction.
Wow.
That was the whitest thing. That was whiter than Polar Express. What kind of dog is it?
I'm gonna let you guess, because apparently
You get 3 white
No,
people
all
guesses
you need
as
to
to
know
dogs.
is that dogs look like their owners, so just.
Wow.
He's got a big
They do.
fucking nose.
Wow.
No, this is not an insult.
The
It's not
dog's
an
gonna have
insult.
a huge nose.
You have
I
a,
can see your face and start.
you have a Salukis?
I don't fucking know. It sounds good.
A Shoki?
Look up Saluki.
Ask her.
Y'all said it looked like her. I'm sorry.
Pomeranian?
I
she
don't-
had
Well, you
something
can't-
hideous.
No. You can't see her because it's dark.
Okay.
It's a husky, but they both have like.
Husky. Where the hell you got Husky
Wow.
from? Husky.
And you see
Like, I don't even
I'm
know dog
husky.
breeds that well.
Jeez.
Like, I'm not looking at her and be, like, I'm husky. This is husky.
Yeah.
That's like,
their faces. It's the
Husky.
eyes.
Morbid.
Is she afraid?
But she got a hot dog.
she got a cute dog. That's true. But, yeah. Husky? Nah. All right. She's going to look it up. No? No?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm shocked you knew what a Saluki is.
You know what a Saluki is, though, right? Yes.
What the fuck is it?
I know shit.
Yeah, it's in the.
It's in the Greyhound family, but they have noses on them. Like,
Long hair.
Yeah.
Long
It's like a long-haired Greyhound.
Right.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
You see that bitch walking them with the white chickens at the same shit?
You fucking look like that. You need a TV.
It's not a bad-looking dog. It's just.
I wouldn't fuck that dog.
I hope not, sir.
I'm glad you got the joke.
Look, I'm not sure where this show is turning.
He would fuck any other dog. That specific one.
Thank you.
Yo, a
Okay, it's Saluki. I stand corrected.
You kind of look
You
like
win.
a Saluki, too.
I ain't skinny enough.
Yeah. No, not with the long hair and the long face like that.
Ooh, maybe
No.
a Shih Tzu?
No.
I ain't no
I
shit.
had a baller ass Shih Tzu as a kid.
Yeah. You're definitely a little terrier, though.
Do you think so?
Yeah. You're a little terrier.
Jack Russell.
Stop yapping.
Jack Russell.
Terrier.
Like, stop, yeah.
I'm one of those the kid that would hump me in my sleep. It was pretty annoying.
Oh, your childhood was fucked up.
I'm telling you,
Write it down in joke format and sign up for open.
I know Thursday 6:30. I'll come one of the times. It'll be all right.
You can do it. You can do it. Oh, good shit. You guys wrapping gifts, or you just putting it in a little bag?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Yeah.
I feel like your parents trained you just to be like, here, hand this shit. Or
Somewhat.
like, hey, let's go to lunch, pick out something. Let's bounce.
Somewhat. A little bit of both. I mean, you know, there's a. Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Have you ever surprised her with a gift? Has he ever surprised you with something you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course.
Was it wrapped, or was he just like, we here?
Surprise!
You guys are dating, right? You were there?
You missed the seat. It was like surprise.
Taking a All right, let's go. Let's get 2 weird answers and then move on. Gentleman dead center, far back. Yeah, you see me. You okay? What was Santa like for you in childhood, my man? When did you stop believing in Santa?
When he touched me.
Okay.
Wow.
Gotcha. Wow. Is he touching you now?
Wow.
Just asking.
I called the restraining order.
He said he was Jehovah's
Works
Witness.
out well.
Yeah. Got you. You wrapping gifts or no? Or you just handing them out? You putting them in a bag? You doing the full deal?
I have a 7-year-old. I'm wrapping him.
You're wrapping. Good. Good shit. Good shit. You guys have fun? Any questions about Christmas? Anything Christmas you want to get out before we get into the podcast or get into the deal? I feel like we left you guys alone a lot. Yeah.
Nothing too interesting.
Okay.
You
Cool.
rap, yes.
You rap?
Sometimes
Good shit.
I do.
Kanoa, it's just you and your wife. You rapping, or you just handing her shit? Or you putting it in a bag, or?
I'll buy it in front of her and hand it to her. It's kind of nice. No pretense.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm like, what do you want? And then I'll buy it in front of her and just hand it off. It's really,
Gotcha.
I like the simplicity.
Boxer. He's a boxer, but he looks like a boxer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breed dog. No. Dog breeder, lady boxer. He's a boxer. Yeah. You see it? No. Yeah. What kind of dog would you consider him? What does he look like?
Yeah. Literally look at my dog.
That's all I can think of.
Okay, that's fair. What kind of puppy did you get, my man? A golden doodle. Got you. That seems less manly. I think of you as manly now. Like you came like Brian, like tough, like yeah. You just like it's
pretty
golden doodle.
location.
I think that's what's wrong with guys in America. We like women have forced us to get little pussy dogs. I think that's what's wrong with
You're correct. You
have
are
a great
correct.
name? That's awesome. That's awesome. Good shit. Just a big 250-pound man walking out a little tiny little thing. I look like you can put it in your purse. It's kind of hard to be like, yeah, this is my dog.
Question?
Yep.
Are you a traditional Christmas tree, an upside down Home Depot tree, or a foam tree?
Upside
I am.
Yeah, Home Depot sells upside down Christmas trees.
Yeah.
I know, but
I like that. Life has changed for me. Back when it was just me or just me and my daughter.
yeah.
I had her like a little tree. I wasn't a huge, whatever. Like I did something just enough to be like, hey, you're getting a Christmas experience. But now I got the whole family shit, and my wife has like this big thing, and every year it changes colors. This year was purple, and I'm like, I'm cool with purple. That's fine. But last year was like a different color theme, and then we got to change. I'm like, we got to change decorations every year for 2 weeks of this shit. But yeah, I'm a
cannabis tree.
You're a cannabis. That's good.
Yeah, you.
I saw where they sold the Charlie Brown Christmas tree at Costco. Like you could buy a replica of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. All right, for anyone under 40 in here, Charlie Brown was a cartoon. Also doubled as they called them the Peanuts, and little guy's got
What
zigzags on his
color
shirt.
was the first Charlie Brown Christmas tree?
It was brown.
Pink.
It was pink.
They had a pink Christmas tree with one ornament hanging off the top.
And that's the only thing you remember from your childhood.
No, I
And the heavy Christian overtones.
And Lucy wouldn't let him kick that ball.
Peppermint Patty won. Get that.
It's all good. I like how the one black kid in the movie was musically inclined. It's like, we need some beats. Like, hell yeah. It's all good. I told you I get racist around Christmas.
What race was the dirty kid?
Mexican.
Fuck.
Ben was Mexican, I'm pretty sure. It was racist. It was bad. I was like, it was fucked up, Charles Schultz. Charles Schultz's choice, not mine. All right. This has been our Christmas podcast. Shout out to Callahan Welsh.
Hey, Callahan.